They say Radha and Krishna never needed a wedding because how do you unite two souls that are never apart? Radha wasn't just someone Krishna loved, she was a part of him, the energy to his eternal being, the devotion to his divinity. Their love didn't need a ceremony, it was already complete, timeless, sacred, and whole. But once, just once, the universe itself desired to celebrate their love in the language of this world. It happened in Bhandirvan, one of the Vrindavan's sacred forests, where the trees whisper Krishna's name and the air still hums with the echo of his flute. That day, the sun was softer, the Yamuna flowed slower, as if even time stood still. Radha walked through the forest, drawn by the sound of Krishna's flute, and there, beneath the ancient Bhandir tree, stood Krishna, waiting and smiling. It is said that the heavens opened their eyes that day, and Lord Brahma himself descended to bless this union that needed no validation, but deserved celebration. The forest became their temple, the trees bowed as witnesses, the birds sang mantras, the Yamuna shimmered like sacred fire. And there, with lotus petals instead of flames, and Brahmaji as the priest, Radha and Krishna were married, the divine marriage of love and truth. It wasn't a wedding of rituals and duties, it was a wedding of souls. Because when love reaches its purest form, it transforms into bhakti, devotion. Even today in Bhandirvan, there stands a temple where this moment lives eternally. There, Radha and Krishna are seen as bride and groom, and Radha wears a sindoor in her mang. It is the only place in the world where she is worshipped that way. They say if you ever find yourself standing in that sacred forest, it's not by chance. It's said you were there before, maybe as a tree, or a bird, or an animal, a soul who once witnessed their divine union, and somehow across lifetimes you were called back to remember that moment again. The story of this divine marriage is written in the sacred texts like Garg Sahita, describing how Radha and Krishna's love transcends all human boundaries of time, form, and love. So, yes, Radha and Krishna were married, not the way the world defines it, but the way the divine does, not by ritual, but by recognition. Because when two souls are one, the universe itself celebrates, and Bhandirvan still carries the fragrance of that eternal moment when love became God.